Hey everyone, just wanted to bring you a quick video today about the Agilite AMAP 3 Assault Pack. Give you a quick overview of the features for it. If anyone's out there is looking to buy it or in need of a new assault pack, hopefully this video can help you decide on whether this one's the one for you. So let's get the helmet out of the way, just to start off with. If we look at the front of the AMAP 3, you'll notice all across the front of it there's Velcro. That is for attaching patches, stuff like that, as well as there's molly there. That can be used to attach all sorts of pouches, whether fitting any need you want. I will have to say, if you do attach pouches on the front of this, it will hinder the helmet cargo pocket, which I'll show in a bit as well, so just bear that in mind. They also have these horizontal ones, sorry, across the top parts. That's for two reasons. One is for attaching their pincer placard to the top. That is Agilite's main placard, which they use to store mags and stuff like that in. So if you do have that or a spare one lying around and you're planning on running this with your plate carrier, you can always put that placard on the top there to store mags or store mags for buddies, stuff like that. And the second reason is for the helmet storage, which you can see easily tucks away here. So if we just bring back the helmet, just fits nicely in there like so, nice and deep in, and it is stored at the top using these G hooks, one on each side, fully adjustable if you've got a chunky helmet or want to store something maybe a bit bigger than a helmet in here. I'm sure it will work. Fully adjustable. You can store the extra material with the Velcro things. These are some of the things I like the most about this pack, is that everything's nice and neat and tidy on it. There's lots of nice features to it, and these just go and hook in straight up here like that, and that one into there, and it stores the helmet nice and secure. I've never had any issues with this at all. Just a disclaimer, I do mainly use this pack for milsim and airsoft, just because in the UK I can't really own a proper firearm and go out and train with it, but I do use this sometimes for hiking as well, just if I don't need a lot with me. This pack is great, just one day type things. And yeah, this easily folds away. If you're folding it away, it does also act as kind of a second pocket as well. There is enough space down here to store things. Like if we just take this little bit of fabric and a buckle, for example, this is an adapter I made for it to fit on my JPC. Easy just fits in there. You can fit way bigger things than that, and then just folds away like so. There is mesh across the bottom of it here, in case water or anything like that fits in. It can drip out or fall out through there. You can also, just thought I would mention, when the helmet is in the pack, you can fit more stuff down the sides. I've stuffed water bottles down there just in case I get thirsty or anything like that. They fit. I've put standard 500ml bottles, one on each side, and they fit, don't fall out even when I'm running about and stuff, so that's helpful. On the sides, there's also standard molly, 3x4, so you can fit Spiritus Gisters on here, or GPs, anything like that. If you wanted to make this pack a bit bigger and for more long haul sustainment, I'm sure you could do that, especially with the molly on the front and the sides. You could easily turn this into quite a bigger assault pack. Going into the main pocket, the zippers, by the way, feel very nice. I've stuffed this thing many a time with every single bit of kit I could find to fit in here. Not once did I feel like it was going to break on me. The zippers, they are very, very good. So if we open up this pack now, you see lots of Velcro on the inside. I believe this is because they make organisers and like laptop sleeve things which can Velcro on inside here. I don't have any of them, never been interested in any of them, but even without them, I feel like this, it's a good, you can fit a lot in here while keeping it still organised. Like, for example, here's just a toolkit, standard toolkit I use to store bits for my gas guns, and this fits perfectly like that, with more space to spare as well. That's nowhere near full. I've easily done double that in this pack before, and it still closes. So just a quick size comparison for the main compartment. There you go. Bottom here, they do have like little hook things. I'm not too sure what these are used for. I'm guessing to tie down or hook stuff in it without the pack, without the falling out the pack. I'm not too sure. I've never used them, but always good to have. As well as on this side here, they have elastic retainers for pens, stuff like that. There's 3 here, while also having deep, not deepish pockets behind them as well. Always useful to have. Carrying on with inside, they also have a second compartment, basically a shorter sleeve, goes all the way down the pack, and very deep. You can fit multitudes of stuff in here. I've just got a power bank at the minute, just in case I need to have any power. But you can fit many things in there. There's great for organisation. If you have any of the loop inserts from Spiritus or stuff like that, slap them on here and you can easily organise it to the best of your needs. Just quick features at the top as well. Here, this is probably my least favourite thing about this pack, sorry, is these things. I'm guessing they're made for like radio antennas or something like that. I don't like the feel of them or really the look of them. They're not very, I'm sure they're well made, they just don't really appeal to me. They look kind of weird. I don't know why they used this old type material or something, anything like that, but I'm sure they had a good reason to. There's also a hydration tube sleeve here for obviously hydrations or maybe antennas or wires, stuff like that for your communications. Just also on the front of it, nice little pocket just for anything you need in a rush. Maybe you're attaching this to your K0 plate carrier or K19 and you just need to store stuff in there quickly for your team to get out in the middle of something. That's a nice pocket to do it in. If we just get the power bank for comparison, that'll easily fit in here, no issue. It comes down to about here, the pocket, so it's quite deep. But yeah, it's nice, nifty and nice to have. Moving on to the back of the assault pack. Obviously your standard harness strap here for attaching it across your shoulders. Everything on the back of the pack is easily removable. Just like for the straps, all you got to do is take them down like so, through and out there, and then unweave it from down here, and you've got it all sorted. That's what I think Agilite boasts the most about this, is that it's very plate carrier interactable. Not the right word there, but it fits in well with all of their plate carriers, as well as they also make a conversion kit for different plate carriers. So I've been using it on a JPC 2.0. I've made my own little adapters because I don't want to spend €15 on an adapter, but it works well on the back of my JPC, not too much sag on it. I'm sure it would work even better on the Agilite plate carriers like the K0 and K19, but I don't have hands-on experience with them to tell you about, so don't take my word for it. The straps, really nice padding on here. Not the most comfiest padding, but you're not really wearing it for a long periods of time. It's more of an assault pack, 24-hour or over the top of the plate carrier. bare essentials type pack. Also on the AMAP 3, obviously the padding on the back, bigger on the sides, smaller in the middle. It's nice, same as this, same quality and literally the same thing as the pads on the straps. As I said with them, it's nice. It will do the trick for how long you're using it for. Here, this thing here is used to attach it to the K19 and K0. It's just underneath here. I'm not going to take it all off, but it's just Velcro. If you're wearing it in a backpack configuration, you just keep that on. It's nice. You won't notice that's not padded, not even there. But if you're wearing it on a plate carrier, sorry, you just rip that off and it will stick straight onto the back of any Velcro on the back of a plate carrier to help just tighten it down even more. What I did also forget to mention is on the bottom here, these buckles for the cargo pocket, big front one, so the helmet in, sorry, this one here, these can be adjusted, and these buckles also can detach as well if you need them to, or if you need them for anything else. Sorry, I've got to take them off a couple of times to put on something else when I'm not using this pack. But yeah, it's very nice. Overall, I would recommend it for anyone who needs a new assault pack. I've had tons of use out of it. I found it very broad in the range of stuff it can do. I take it out on walks, I take it to airsoft, I take it to Milsim events. Anything that I can do or needed to do with a small assault pack, I have been able to do with this one with no issues. The room for expandability as well also makes it very nice. I've attached some spiritus spuds on the side of it before to store mags and stuff like that, and it's worked well, never come undone, anything like that. But yeah, so overall, if you're looking for one, I would say this is a strong contender, especially if you have a Agilite plate carrier already. I would definitely say go for it, get this pack, do it in a wide variety of colours as well. But yeah, my experience has been nothing but positive with it. Hope this video helped you guys make a decision if you're looking for one, or if you just wanted to see an overview of an AMAP 3. Here it is. Obviously they also do make a smaller version called the micro map as well, so if you don't like how big this is, or you don't need it for that much, you just need a small thing to come back your plate carrier, I would advise having a look at that one as well. Hopefully should be getting my hands on one of them soon, so I can bring a review out of that as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.